Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's another beautiful Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we are excited to come your way. Tuesday, we call it Terrific.
Terrific Tuesday.
Yes, every Tuesday, we sit on this wonderful couch. Me and my friend, my partner in crime, my partner in Christ, and my partner
in Christ.
In crime. We talk about this thing called
marriage.
We strongly believe that marriage is good.
Marriage.
If only
you are.
Tonight we are here to help you
work your very own.
Yes, so karibu sana. Those who are watching us from home, you are welcome. We believe that your life is going to change. You're going to enjoy God's blessing, favor, and grace. You can never watch this program and remain the same.
Yeah.
So we are very, very sure that tonight you're going to have a time of your life, a blast. We've missed you. I've missed you so much. My partner was with you last week, but me, I really missed you, and I'm happy to be back on the TV set. Wale ambao mnatazama Sowa TV, iki kipindi cha iki kitu kinaitwa ndoa. Karibuni sana.
Let me ask you, why don't you do a rehearsal before?
I will try.
Yeah, like look for a Swahili teacher, then get the words right.
See, I went to school.
Oh my God.
And I was a Swahili teacher.
Oh, please.
And so, everyone that is watching from home, karibuni sana. We believe that you're going to be blessed with this wonderful program. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wherever you're watching us from, today is a beautiful day. And so you can get in touch with us on 0727-438-728, 0727-438-728, or
0705-899-608. Usually say the first one.
Say it again. Say it again. 078.
Hapana. Usually say 0705. Then now I was jumping to where I usually
you always jump.
Yes.
Don't say the number.
I will say I didn't miss you last week Tuesday.
Okay.
You will go back where you are. I called my sons. 0705 899-608 is the number, second number.
So say you missed me.
No, I missed you. Yeah.
Yes, if you want to know where I was, just give us a shout out. I will tell you. Just ask, where are you by the way last week?
Yeah.
Then I will tell you where I was. But it was a wonderful time. I was involved somehow in the program, and I believe you're blessed. And tonight I'm so excited. Those people watching us on social media,
you're welcome. Karibuni kama kawaida.
Yes.
Like, love, and share, and let everyone know that this thing called marriage is live. Wherever you're watching us from tonight, welcome. Karibuni sana. God bless you. Thank you for all of you that are viewing us from Sowa TV, KE, our Facebook page. Also, Ladies of Royal Distinction Facebook page. Rev B and Sound of Abundance Facebook page. Also on Sowa TV KE YouTube account.
Yes.
You all are welcome, and we love you big time. Like, love, and share. Let someone, that one ended. Let someone know that this thing called marriage, hiki kitu kinaitwa ndoa.
Ichi kitu hiki.
Hakuna ichi. Hakuna word kama ichi. In the dictionary, in the kamusi, there is no hichi. Hakuna. Hapana.
Ngeli ya ichi.
Hakuna ichi. Ngeli gani ya ichi?
Where is known as where teachers, Swahili teachers, ni hiki ma ki ichi. Let's continue. Let's go.
You guys are welcome. I did not miss, somehow I missed my partner in crime because he always keeps me on toes and harasses me. But welcome.
Kiswahili.
Sanifu.
Ni iki kipindi ama hicho kipindi? Hichi kipindi.
It is well, we thank God.
Hichi kipindi.
Let's go on.
Sawa.
Yes.
Ni hichi. Ashikilia. Unakataa?
Ziwezi shikilia kitu roho.
Wale watu wanaamini hichi kipindi ama hiki kipindi. Ama hivyo ukiwa sema hilo unajua. Then we continue. We are happy that you're here with us. We are so excited. We know that you have been waiting. So if you're sitting with your partner, you're sitting with your friend, kindly call a friend, call a brother, call an enemy. Tell them that Rev B and his beautiful wife are on set to discuss this thing called marriage. I'm so excited because marriage is one thing that is very beautiful. Marriage is so lovely. Sometimes people wonder, is marriage? I told you, somebody asked me, if this is really, really true or we are fabricating.
What is it true?
If this marriage thing is working, Amatunik, is for sure. So is it?
Yeah, it's real.
It's real, eh?
One of the people that don't know how to act is myself.
Even me don't know how to act.
I don't know how to act.
Me do I know? I don't know how to act.
I do not know. I think that was
Black
not,
is black.
No, as it is. Yeah.
Yes.
So everything you're seeing is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I would say a blessing that other people's marriages are having issues and our own is working. That's why we are here to spread the good news that indeed marriage can work.
Marriage really works.
Yeah, you only need to work it.
And somebody said
it doesn't happen. You have to work it.
Somebody said if you see marriage is not working,
yeah, one partner has refused to cooperate.
And mostly it's women don't cooperate easily.
Hey, okay.
But we will not go there for today.
Yeah.
Yes. So we've been talking about different topics. And by the way, as you're watching us and you have a certain topic you want us to handle, there's a subject you want us to handle, we will always do that. So you can get in touch with us. Send us a WhatsApp, send us a message. Matter of fact, we want today to interact with you through messages. So send us a message, say man of God, woman of God. These are all of the topics I would like you to handle in your programs. And then we'll do that, and then we're very sure you're going to be blessed. All right, so today we're going to handle a subject, and it's very, very interesting. How do you get to know if you're in a healthy marriage? How do you get to know that you are in a healthy marriage? Now, we said there are different types of marriages.
Yes.
We said there's a sick marriage.
Yeah.
There is a
dying marriage.
And there's a dead.
A dead marriage.
Imekufwa. It's done, it's gone.
Yeah, kaput.
Kaput. So there are those types of marriage. And we said all of them can be salvaged.
Yes.
If both partners are willing to
work it out.
Yeah. So, but there's also another side whereby you can get to know if your marriage is healthy, if you're having a good marriage, if your marriage is fine.
Yeah.
Is that way also you can get to know. So, also we want you to tell us some of the signs that show that your marriage is healthy. All right. And then towards the end, I have a question for you. Then I would like you to give us an answer. So today we're going to discuss about how do you get to know that your marriage is healthy.
Yeah.
Let's start from here. They are healthy marriages.
Yes.
Very healthy.
Even
marriages.
if it is 1%.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a healthy marriage.
Yeah.
There are people who are literally happy in their marriage.
Yes.
Literally enjoying marriage to the blast.
Yeah, but like a day here in church, I think you were giving someone prophecy, and they were a married couple, and they said, I'm very happy. I was like, wow.
Wow, that's so nice.
As in at least 1 in a million or 1 in thousands
said she was
at
happy.
least has said that her marriage is happy.
Wow.
And it was such an encouragement, because most of the time is the negative.
Yeah.
And the sad stories.
Yeah.
And it is not working. But at least that day, I had someone openly say, and they were seated together, matter of fact. Yeah, with the husband, and she said, oh, I'm happy. I'm very happy. And I was like, wow, I like that. At least it's good. So it's true, their marriages, even if it is 1% out of 100, there are marriages that are working indeed.
And they're just watching to make it better.
Yeah.
You know?
And again also, there are those marriages that don't have issues. Okay, but someone tends to think that they have issues. You know, there are those healthy disagreements, healthy fights, such kind of things. Now, someone who doesn't know the demarcation or the bridge or the gap may say my marriage has issues. Now, really, it is not issues. Okay, yeah. So,
like, for example, does it mean let me just say this before we go to the first sign that shows your marriage is healthy?
Yeah.
That is it that a healthy marriage, people always have to be bubbly, laughing here and there, jumping on each other?
No.
Not really. So
there are times someone naturally, there are those times you'll be high. Okay? Happy, jovial, excited.
She's always high.
I love being high. In the Holy Ghost.
I go juice a lot.
Yeah. So
me, I'm those people. If she's not high, I will notice a problem.
I think it's something in my whole house. we are always high on something. I don't know. So there are those moments that someone will be very high. Okay. There are those moments that you'll feel steki kelele. Yeah. Okay. And there are those moments that you'll feel I just want space. I want quietness. Okay. So there are those times. It's not always that now you'll be bubbly and jumping on each other's necks. After all, you're mature. You're adults. There's that point reality fulani kata hit. Kuna kashamba ujanunua. There's a certain deal you've not closed. There are things that are not going or working actually the way you really want them to, and it will take you back to the thoughts. Okay. So I would literally say that it's not always that a couple will be bubbly. There are those moments. Yeah.
Right. So we want to discuss tonight some of the signs that show, if you see this one, it means that your marriage is healthy.
Yeah.
And you should look out for them. You should look out for them. If they're not in your marriage, then you need to do something about it.
Yes.
One of them is healthy communication. One sign that your marriage is very healthy is with a healthy communication.
Yeah.
Munaongeanga. You talk, you're in communication, you're in touch.
Yeah.
What does that do?
It puts the two of you in connection because you know where your partner is at a certain period in time. Yeah, it puts the two of you in, you know what is going on in the life of your partner, and he knows also, both of you know each other, and it makes you friends, okay? Communication makes you, draw closer, okay? Like there are times personally, I would be looking out to see you, just to talk to you about some happenings of the day. Why don't I call my mother and tell her of the happenings of the day? Okay? Why don't I call my sister or call a friend? All right? But I look forward to talking to you because you're my friend. Okay? And you're my closest friend. So communication brings that bond, builds that friendship, brings that openness. Like I know when you talk to me, I'll pick 1, 2, 3 things and I'll know something is amiss or something is happening or this is where you're far. Good things are happening, you have a testimony, such kind. So communication really, and most of the times, many couples when they get married, communication is really high.
I want to have a question before we go far.
Yeah.
And this is not a question, a concern. Why do women ask a lot of questions?
What do you mean? Umeanza? Umeanza kurusha moto kwa polisi?
Abana. I've just discovered, men are these people who are closed-in kind of species. Women are this kind of too much of manenos. Let me use the right. Let me get the right terminology.
Nimeswambia tu ni uchokozi.
Because you kweli, like, let me give an example.
Yeah.
We've just seen each other the whole day.
Yeah.
It's part of healthy communication. Na unaanza kuzwa maswali. Umekuwa wapi? How was your day? Who did you see? Who did you meet? Umekula nini? Mkaongeaje? Why do women like all those too many things?
Naturally, women are talkative, okay? Women are inquisitive. Women are nurturers. So they'll tend to ask that question even to their children.
So,
hata watoto wanaulizanga na wanajibu.
But
you see, hao wanajibu na roho safi, wewe unakosa kujibu kwa nini? Kwani uko na vitu? Kwani uko na shida?
Unachunguzwa.
Si kuchunguzwa.
Is it part of healthy communication?
Yes, and the worst thing is this, what even brings challenges, what even brings challenges is when you always see something that is very genuine and positive negatively.
It's not negative.
Sincerely, makosa iko wapi ukiulizwa siku yako ilikuwaje? Kwa nini unaiona unainterrogatiwa? Kwa nini usione my wife is concerned about how my day was?
Just say my day was good, I was fine. My day was fine.
You see, they need details and women are like that. Unaona?
Okay.
Wanawake wako hivyo. So the problem comes in when you have to look at that concern and that care, of which they can stop asking. It's not a must. But when you look at that care and concern as a bother, okay? When you look at it as inasumbua, It is very okay, it can be switched. You just have to say, Miss Pendi hizo maswali zako unauliza every day. It's simple.
There will be no offense.
There will, even if there will be offense, she'll have to know that sipendi hizo maswali unauliza hazifai. But naturally, it is out of good faith.
One thing that shows that your marriage is communication. Mnaongea, mko na vitu za kuongea. And sometimes, according to my belief, we don't have to discuss issues. We can discuss anything. Matter of fact, let me tell you, like us, we talk a lot, even in darkness. But in the morning, we cannot tell you exactly what we talked about.
Like yesterday, I was cheated.
How are you cheated?
Someone was telling me a story and I thank God.
What happened?
That's how much we talk until someone else goes and leaves the other on cloud nine.
Was it in the night or during the day?
It was during the night.
So can somebody go
I
in
was
the
being
night?
told about some politics issues and then someone just left me somewhere and went to cloud nine.
No.
So that's
conversation continues.
It continues in the spirit realm. Which realm was that?
Sleeping realm.
Yeah. Exactly.
But at least niliendelea. Si morning nilikuongelesha story.
Sasa morning niliprobe. But you see, the communication should have ended nicely. Good night, good night.
No, I said good night.
Good night again. It is well.
Unavile mtu ekelewa vitu basi kweli tu. Kwani si uonewa hivi?
Sasa mkiwa na nani? Mkiwa na nani? Stop dragging your brothers in this picture.
Me, what I'm going to say is that communication, talking.
Even in darkness.
Even in darkness.
Even when you're left hanging. Even when you're left, someone goes in the spirit realm and leaves you.
I was not spirit realm, it was sleep realm.
Okay, spirit realm, sleep realm.
When someone,
in other words, amekuacha mahali hapa na yeye amesha
communication
translate.
is good because of what? A good communication is not the one that you finish. It's the one that you pose.
Okay. All
right.
right.
You can't be finishing everything. No, kumaliza. Kwani nini? Kwani mko na mmepo timeline? Tuongee tu kuhusu siasa kifika mahali, believe iko mzito, lala. How many people talk in the night and then the next word you hear is somebody is snoring? Or
how many people?
Even me, I'm one of them. Or you're giving somebody a story and then they go quiet. Ile inza kuisha. After fika mali. Honey, are you together? Nyamaza. Honey. Huyo mtu amekuacha.
Anakuacha pole pole. So take the warnings.
Hana kupata wewe. Upeka dede hapo kama the next 15 minutes.
Kwani pia wewe uko danda kiasi gani? Are you mad?
Communication sasa hiyo ni kuagiza tu kata. So usicho kama na kuangalia makongeni. Pia amekupanga.
Organize.
Amekupanga.
Jo uoni macho.
Alafu usikiuni macho. Sasa hapo kudanganya amekuja karibu na wewe. So unaweza tu babe, honey. Mtu amenyamaza. Honey. Hapo nakubali kwa umbali. Umelala. Nasikia kama nimelemewa. Yeye ndio kudanganywa.
Amen.
Unacho katikati hata si cloud 9, cloud 5 na cloud 7 hapo.
Yeah. Alafu sasa anaingia cloud 9 na amepotelea.
Alafu cloud 9 ufanyikaje? Na mwaga. Ani si tuonge kesho. Tuonge kesho. But you see, at the end of the day, it was communication. It was, we were talking about everything.
Yeah.
That's how marriage goes. Wherever you talk and you talk. There are many people today in their homes.
Yeah.
If they talk, is the food ready? Was the thing paid? Akuna mamba, they can't just have a sitting and talk things that are healthy.
Yeah.
Or sometimes
mama kila zani makesi.
Every time ni kelele makesi issues. So you find there are couples that don't talk at all.
Yeah.
That is a sick relationship.
That's right.
Very sick.
Yeah.
So one thing is, in a healthy relationship is the art of communication.
Yeah.
And by the way, that also means communication without dictation.
Yeah. Okay.
Communication without dictation. Fanya hivi.
Fafanua.
Enda hivi. You see, there are men, for example.
Yeah.
Anakuambia nilete maji. Chakula kiko ready. Nenda kulala. It's fine. there's no free flow of communication. It's like this person is dictating what he wants done.
Yeah.
Or she wants done. Then that's it.
Instructions.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me ask, how does one build communication? How does a couple build communication? With someone who is saying, okay, communication is good. I think how you have described it, ours is not there. So how do I build my own? How do we build our own?
You cannot have a communication if you have no time together.
Yeah.
You can't. Because what am I talking?
Yeah.
Now, there are men, naturally, not naturally, they have built it over time, whereby they cannot sit with their wife.
Yeah. Is a taboo, African tradition?
Not even that. They feel uncomfortable.
Why?
Because probably they think they'll be probed. They think they'll be asked a question. As in, they're always suspicious.
Yeah.
So at that point, the moment you are not in the vicinity of your partner a lot, there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
So one way you start building communication is you must create time to be together.
That's right.
It's part of healthy relationship.
Yeah.
You must create time to be together. You will find your ball.
Yeah.
Then you're watching football. You discover you've commented. Then it starts from there. By the way, I went to work. This is what happened. You find it's flowing. Communication. You cannot say, okay, they're going to talk. It's something that it's built.
And then it's not timelined.
Yes.
Like today is Wednesday. Today is our day of communication.
Unless you've agreed, Wednesdays we handle issues.
Maneno, makesi, my issues.
Because there are women who run away from issues.
Men also.
Yes. Yeah. So there are people who say, here to handle Mondays. But apart from that, communication, for you to start having communication, you must first create a relationship.
Yeah, myself, I think also you have to be friends. You have to look at your partner as your friend. You see? As in, this is my friend. I can tell him anything. I can tell her anything. I want to talk to her about everything. Okay?
Who initiates that?
I think it's both. Because you see, I can lock.
I think it's men.
See, for me, I think it is both. We have different opinions, which is okay. But I think it is both. How? There's a way I can block you. Even if you want to communicate to me, even if you want to tell me how your day. Yeah. There's a way I can just come and you find nimekufunga tu. You're trying to talk to me, you're trying to tell me how your day was, and I'm like, I'm not interested. Okay? So the initiation should come from both, as in the friendship initiation should come from both parties, both of you. It should be, my husband is my friend, my wife is my friend. So we are friends.
But you see now, for me, friendship begins from before when you're dating.
Yeah, and now, see, tuko kwa marriage.
But okay? See now, you cannot be friends in marriage.
Yeah.
You get it? You can't start building friendship in marriage.
Does that nasema, what I'm saying is exactly from when you are dating. Friendship there is not an issue, right? Let's just say it's not an issue. Yeah. Because kuna msisimuko. You've met this person you love, you're dating, you're excited, you want to tell them how your boss frustrated you. That's a relationship. That's the dating part, which already is very exciting and has a friendship base.
Yes.
So the friendship mostly dies in marriage because of issues na kuzoeana na madharau. No. So you must purposely and consciously decide to build, to continue the friendship in marriage. You can't build friendship in marriage. You continue the friendship you had in marriage.
I agree.
Na sasa it's your part to make me your friend, and it's my part to make me who? To make you my friend. So it's a two-way traffic.
For me, the person to initiate that is a man. Is the man. Men are always suspects. Men are the ones who have a way of blocking. Women naturally like talking. Naturally, women like talking.
Is friendship about talking? Friendship is a relationship.
Yes, talking enhances relationship. You can't have a boo-boo relationship. What? Communication is very basic. It's very key. It's a fundamental issue when it comes, a fundamental block when it comes to building a relationship. That's not monge. But as a matter of fact, even your friendship to start, it began with a conversation. How are you? Hi. I'm so and so and so and so. And then I like you. That's the basis. So you find there are men who decide that kuwa kelele mwanamke kambali. So you find a man must have that open spirit.
Juliet. Leo umeaccept.
Hapana, ngoja kwanza.
Shilia kitu mzito.
Haiwezi kushikilia.
Shilia uzito.
Haiwezi. Sitaki mambo hapa tushikiliange. Siangu nikataa.
La umeitikia wanaume wako na shida shilia.
Hauna shida. Hapa haiwezekani. Hapa tushikilia. Haiwezekani hapo. Haiwezekani za box. Most men are always suspected for nothing.
Now you've changed the story.
Do you know?
Yeah.
It takes a woman who knows herself, and I repeat, knows herself and knows her space, not to touch the husband's phone anyhow. But most women are so inquisitive that when the phone is there, nisimutia bwanake a Candy Crush. Na kuna simu yake.
Nasipia simu ya bibi yake anachezea Candy Crush.
Mostly wanawake utakucheza Candy Crush kwa simu ya mzee wake. So you find
ndio aonekale ka message kata pop.
Na huyu ni nani? Huyu ni nani? So you see, so men have a way of to hide anything or to avoid problem. Stay far. You see?
Yeah.
So for me, a man that is not guilty should be the one to initiate friendship.
Yeah.
1, take your wife out. 2, initiate conversation. Especially, start with what she likes, especially if your wife is not talkative. But I've never met a woman that's not talkative.
There are those who are not.
Ati hi.
Hawana maneno mob.
Kuna. Wako. Hakuna mama wako na maneno za zote.
They are there. There are those wanawake wapole.
How many men live with women who have few words?
Yeah.
I would like to know. Today shock me. Is there somebody's wife? Mke wako akona maneno kidogo ama maneno kama maneno siko average. So me, I strongly believe most men should be able to initiate conversation.
Yeah.
Create that atmosphere that now there can be a communication.
Yeah.
Because most of the time men are the ones who tend to pull away for reasons best known to them. Either they have been accused for so many times, they have been caught many times. Things have happened. So they feel, mama, kilele yake, tell him put space. So I think that's how communication comes about.
Yeah.
So, yes, you can build a conversation, you can build a communication, have a healthy one. Now, what is a healthy communication? It's another very important subject. What is healthy?
Yeah.
Why some people have a bad communication system flow is because when you start talking, start pointing fingers.
Yeah. Ama unachoma.
Mtu anaanza, that was the day, man was good. Na wewe the whole day ukigedu sema to kuna shika. Umanza maneno. So you find this person who lock.
Yeah.
So a healthy conversation is the one that is not judgmental.
Yeah.
Is not insultive. Is not probing.
Finger pointing.
Not finger pointing.
Yeah.
So whereby we are talking, how are you fine? We are talking about everything.
Yeah.
It's
general.
It's general.
Yeah.
When we talk, all of us are on the same, we are at par.
Yeah.
You know, tuko mahali pamoja, hakuna kuingilia mwingine, accuse mwingine, judge mwingine, accuse. No. Just general talk. We are laughing, we are happy.
Yeah.
That's it. And you don't bring issues all the time. You don't bring issues all the time. That one will build a healthy relationship. Yes. So does it mean you don't handle issues? You do.
Yeah. Issues must be handled when they arise.
Yes.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
So
also to keep that healthy communication, there should be freeness of heart and spirit. Because you see, you can't talk to someone whom you're angry with, or someone who's hurt you, or someone who has pained you. So for there to be a free flow of communication, also the heart should be free. There should be freeness.
You must be free-spirited.
Yeah, ukwetuko happy, mko happy pamoja. So kama kuna issues, maybe the issues to be tackled, even if you give it a day, not specifically every day, like that.
Kuna watu wanaishi na wake zao. Na wake zao ati uonge maneno kidogo.
Ni wapole.
Kindly niongeleshe. I would like to know.
Yeah.
Your wife has few words.
Wako si mpole na ndivyo ni mpole?
Nani?
Aki. Wako. Wako si mpole na
Wait. Fire.
I thought you would say you're one of them.
When I school number, I remember, honey, penelekesha. Okay. To send the apple.
Aki, ananiaribia, please. My dear viewers, I am as innocent,
as guilty as
a dove. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, number two.
Yeah, because apple. But we want to know. Send us on Facebook. Send us on WhatsApp. Send us on SMS. Is your wife a woman? Is your wife a person of few words? Like, honey, when kosea, pole, sawa. Hey! Yes, number two.
Yeah.
How do you get to know you have a healthy relationship or marriage? Is when there's a healthy sex life.
Yeah.
Explain.
Healthy sex life is what I usually say, gynecological wise or biologically right, or how the gyna will tell you is healthy, is at least have 3 times sex in a week, even if not every other week, but at least you can state that, si tukienda sana bila sex as a couple now is 3 days in a week.
Bila?
As in tukienda sana bila.
The 3 days?
Tukienda sana nayo. Whatever. Kiswahili inapotea? Okay.
When you do sex?
Yeah, when you have sex, at least 3 times in a week.
In a week. We've had it.
Yeah, is termed healthy by any.
Me, I feel that's not healthy.
Is termed healthy. So when you pastor, so tunaongelea about daktari. No.
Men, breakfast, lunches.
No, sasa hiyo sasa ni kwani ni sabuni inaisha ama ni mtu unataka kuhang. Crucifixion.
That is not for you.
Now, that's what I would term a healthy sex life. Okay? A healthy sex life for me is one that your partner is satisfied and you two are satisfied.
Yes.
Yeah. Is you're considering your partner's sexual needs and they are considering your sexual needs, whichever way, hoping and willingly ready to satisfy them. For me, I think that I would term a healthy sex life in those 2 ways.
3 times in a week.
I said at least. Kwani wewe kama unataka Monday, Friday, 3 times.
Mimi,
ni kama nini? Benylin prescription. 1 time 3. 7 days a week. Argumenting.
Hiyo namboga ukikosa unaanza tena.
Yeah. So for me, I think I would agree with the doctors. At least 3 times in a week, and then a healthy sex life is one that you consider your partner's sexual requirements or sexual language, and you feel satisfied. Yeah.
Let me ask, and this I think I should ask this question at the end. What is so hard? This is not we'll just brag. What is so hard for wives? Let me use that word.
Leo umeamua tu ni sisi msulubisho. I just know it is a finger pointing.
No, I have to ask a question. It's healthy communication.
Oh my God.
Why is it that women have an issue or challenge?
There is finger pointing.
No.
Why is it couples?
Not couple, because this is a couple. Men are always winning bias. Why is it that ladies sometimes give excuses when it comes to sex moment? As those taki. Unasikia mgongo. Unasikia kichwa. Kama malaria. Nasikia usingizi. Nimechoka. While men, even if they are tired, they will still satisfy. What is wrong? Is it like looking for an excuse? They don't like it? What is the issue?
Is it me you're asking?
Yeah, I'm asking everyone who can answer me. And because you're here, answer me. What is it that with women that unapata zingine wanakuwa tu na ma excuse tu mingi tu?
Mimi stajibu swali hii yenye iko na msulubisho na iko na finger pointing.
Men, have you gone through that thing?
Yeah, because of this is the thing, These men that you're talking about, to what percentage are you talking about? Because there are men who completely have completely don't satisfy, don't even, how many times have we had that here in church as a complaint, as a concern, as a prayer request?
What?
That my husband has not touched me in months. Are you, wewe unaweka wote kwa hiyo mnini ati men are good, they satisfy their wives?
Majority of men are denied conjugal satisfaction.
Hapana, usiseme hivyo.
Hebu niongelesheni. I've been having issues with men who are complaining. The woman have an excuse. If it happens maybe once a week, I'll have an ambomano mingi. So much. Please talk to us 0727 438 728 or 0705
899 608.
Kindly send us a text. We want to know, or call us. I'm talking on behalf of the many wounded men. Many wounded men. After we are going for a short break, we'll be right back. Keep sending your text and your communication on our Facebook. We want to make sure this thing is handled. Ladies also send in and let's see what you're saying. Before we continue, we're going to a short break. I'll be right back. Don't go far from here.
For where two or three are gathered together in my name,
your glory fills the earth. Everlasting Father,
I am there in their midst.
1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3, let us. I'm looking for myself. What I'm falling for myself.
Join us every Wednesday for our communion service.
Father, we thank you for this communion. I speak blessing upon it.
Starting from 6 p.m. and on Friday for the prophetic.
Potiphar's wife wanted it. And Joseph said, I am in your house. There's nobody greater than me apart from you. And you're the one who wants me. So how can I do this wickedness? Moral character. Proverbs 28 verse 1. The righteous are as bold as a lion. Character gives you boldness.
And warfare service.
So every power that has been attacking breakthroughs in my life, attacking opportunities in my life, as I clap my hands, open your mouth for your prayer. Every power.
Starting from 6 p.m. exclusive on Sowa TV and all our social media platforms.
Women are the epitome and the heart of every society and every nation. You empower a woman economically, financially, mentally, and you change the entire world. I want to invite you, woman that is watching me, for Royalty Divine Women's Show on Sowa TV every Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. A show that is entirely meant to empower, enrich, mold the woman to become the best version that God intended for her. Royalty Divine, where we build a lasting distinction.
Welcome back. We are happy that you're watching. We are happy that you're talking to us. God bless you. God do you well. We are excited that you're part of this great program. We call it this thing called
marriage.
Yes, every Tuesday we sit on this couch, come live on your at the comfort of your living room. Me and my friend, me and my partner in Christ, and my partner in
Christ,
just to discuss this thing called
marriage.
We strongly believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If only
you work it.
And tonight we're here to help you
work your own.
Get ready, because yours must work, because ours is working. And so tonight we are talking about how do you get to know that your marriage is healthy. I asked a question. I'm still waiting for your feedback. As we're waiting for your feedback, on that matter, but you are talking about healthy sex life. It's a sign.
What's the topic?
The
Maybe for
topic
someone
is
who's not
signs of a healthy marriage.
Yeah.
So we began by saying what are some of the signs of the healthy marriage.
Communication.
And so we said one of them is healthy communication. And when number 2 said healthy sex life.
Yeah.
Number 3.
You've not even commented on the sex life.
Me, I think
Healthy sex life.
it should be, for me, healthy one is every day. My opinion, healthy one is every day.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the issue of satisfying your partner?
When it comes to sex in
Yeah.
marriage, every man and every woman must,
Yeah.
I repeat, must take care of the other partner's sexual cravings. Meaning you should make sure your partner is satisfied.
Yeah.
And this is what I believe, you should discuss it. You should talk about it.
Yeah.
If a woman you feel you've been left hanging, talk about it so that you can come up with modalities, ways that will make
Mtu
sure.
amekuwa kajogo hapo kwa alafu akaenda.
Mom can be naughty.
Ama akakupindua kama shavashi. Hua imeiva.
Sasa zingine hii haraka pia kwa muhimu.
Oui.
Haya. Everything has its own importance. But for me, you should communicate.
Yeah.
In fact, useme tu kweli,
Yeah.
me sijashiba. That food ni kwa kidogo upakwa nishibe. Yeah, you should be able to talk about it, communicate about it.
Yeah.
Both parties, men
Right.
ladies should not be there to satisfy their husbands. Neither husbands to be there just to satisfy their wives.
Yeah.
Both of you must be satisfied sexually.
Yeah.
Because lack of that, it brings infidelity.
Yes.
Yes.
It can bring.
It can bring infidelity.
Yeah.
It can.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And I think for also last week we touched on it a little, and we said that there are some couples that have weird fantasies. Also, there are some things that can be done on you by your spouse that you don't like. Yeah, you should communicate also.
Yeah.
You see, that one I don't like. I think I would prefer it this way, or stop. So you're a friend, you're friends. Okay, what you like, talk about it. What you don't like, what you think is a fantasy, you can share, because that's the person you are to explore with. Yeah.
I agree. I agree. All right. Let's go to number 3. I'm seeing comments are coming in, and we want to hear your thoughts. I think maybe should we read one or two? Can we?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, let's read one. Someone is saying, Alex Ongadi, yes, that the women should pull up their socks on the issue of sex. Imagine a man who has spent the whole day building and then he comes to the house. Instead of being given a clean heart, given with a clean heart, don't touch me, and ambiwa, don't touch me, and the lady chooses to look at the wall. Help here. Yeah, alafu now she's laughing as mama. That is the mom, really. Are you a cockroach?
A cockroach or jogo?
Jogo, kru.
Yeah.
So, women should, hiyo maneno kusema sijui kichwa, head, shoulder, knees and toes, ni uchungu, should be dealt with. Yes. Number 3, what signs that you have a healthy relationship, healthy marriage, is no secret at all.
Yeah.
No secret at all. I agree with that 100%. But also, for me, for there not to be secrets, both must behave maturely, must prove that they are mature.
Yeah.
You see, with your spouse, you should come to a point whereby even if you are the one who has prompted something wrong. For example, you flirted with a woman. Okay? This is your man, you're flattered. Okay? You should be able to say it. Hey, Leo, I misbehaved a little. Because you see, those kind of small gestures, you feel, easy to kubwa. You see, that's what builds. Right? So, but you see now, you must have also a wife who you can, or a husband, who you feel is my friend. I went out of the way, I misbehaved. And nikasema. Na isikuwe ni kiboko ya kesho. What do you think?
For me, I think secrets destroy, secrets kill. Secrets are small devils that eventually become a monster in any marriage. For me, there should be no start of any secret. Okay? Akufai kuko na point ya ati this is where I started having secrets because of ABCD. That gap should never be opened, because in most marriages that end up having more secrets, by the day they started with one secret.
One secret. It's true.
Okay, so for me the issue of maturity is key, and one partner handling an issue with a certain level of maturity or reception is very important. Okay, and for the lash to be released also, it depends. You know, you can't just come and say something and you expect your wife to take it as if is a stranger, or your husband to take it as if ni umongea na bestie. Unaona? Like for instance, a wife comes home and probably by mistake, this just I'm just saying, is by total mistake that a colleague kissed her. You don't expect to share that with your husband, and you expect him not to overreact. Swali ya kwanza itakuwa, how? That man cannot just come and just kiss you out of the blues. There must have been something, you know. But you see, that woman has come to tell you that him talke. Na hataki pia kweka siri.
Yes,
Unaona?
yes.
So the lash should be expected, dependent on what you did, and also the lash should come as my wife doesn't like this thing and she can't take this thing. It should also come as a boundary. This is how much your wife can take. This is how far she can accept. Unaona? Si ati sasa umefanya madhambi huko nje and you want now akuje hata kisema asireact akaitu kama nikaa ananyeshewa tu mahali na ndani anaungua. Where will she take those feelings to?
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, one, a door should never be opened in any marriage, because for me,
For secrets.
Because one secret leads to the second, it leads to the third, and the devil is the mastermind of capitalizing in secrets, because these secrets are small killers. Okay,
Small foxes.
yeah, they zinakukulanga na ndani. And you know now, when you've kept one secret, it will prompt you to keep the second one, prompt you to keep the third one. So slowly by slowly inside you're dying, and that marriage is fake. A marriage that has secrets, for me, is very
sick marriage.
Is fake. There's no reality, because why are you finding it hard to talk to your spouse? That should be your friend, unless your marriage is gonna death, ama it is already very sick. Okay, so for me, if your spouse is your friend at any point, because you see there are people who say my marriage has issues. Na your marriage haina issue, ni tu vitu tu twa kawaida twa nyumba zenye the couple has not known how to handle well or appropriately. Okay, there are people who have that mentality. Hey, I think my marriage has issues. Ukiwaeka chini unapata tu nika small disagreement of communication or small disagreement of handling and stuff. But now, when it gets to a point whereby your husband, your wife is your friend, and you are keeping things from them, I think you, as the person keeping the secrets, has a problem. You're enjoying the things you're doing, or you're enjoying the scene, or you're happy to have a private bad life away from your wife, which for me, that is fake, and that is entertaining the devil in your marriage. Okay? Doesn't matter what happens. Okay, there are some things you will do, and definitely atakuja kwambia, I think my husband, the way you went and withdrew money from our account without my knowledge was wrong. Okay, and next time please don't do. Kuna vile zile mtahandle juju, lakini kuna zile zina need nini in depth. You're in depth, don't run away from it because you're the one who did it. Mark you, your wife, your husband has boundaries. There is a place whereby he believes my wife shouldn't cross here.
Yeah.
No, na cross, say it. Talk about it. Tell him, no, I think you overcrossed it with your secretary. Wewe umejireport ndio, itikia kukorektiwa na kuribukiwa.
Kukorektiwa, is it part of being scolded?
Scolding is wrong. Now that's where now you have to put a boundary, a difference between the tone and how you talk to your spouse, because uongei na mtoto. One, hata kama umekasirika, mind your tone. Okay, hata kama mtu akona makosa, wewe mwenye unaongelesha au uongeleshi mtoto, unaona, unaongelesha mtu mzima, so mind how unamongelesha. Okay, and that now is what now will now show respect. you're seeing it, eh? Yeah, that is now what will show actually my wife is talking to me or is correcting me, but in a respectful way.
Okay.
All that matters from the tone and from the voice, how unaongea. For me, secrets kill. Secrets are small devils that build negative, a lot of negativity, and then it gives the devil a mwanya ya kuingia. Now, as the person keeping secrets, the devil will always lash you with your last secret and with your previous one. So atakutandika na masiri zako, akwambia, see, you can't even be a good man. So you do another sin and then he lashes. You're ever in the manipulation of the devil. But if you are a person who comes out and talks, one, you're free. There's nothing you're keeping. Hata kama umefanya dhambi kubwa aje, you came and reported yourself, ukaskoldiwa, and you've decided to change and become a better man or a better woman. You even walk with a free spirit. Even in your relation with God and the Holy Spirit, the highway is open.
I also believe, for me, secrets, I agree, secrets are not good at all. But it also depends with the person you're telling the secrets or you're revealing the secrets to. It's very key. It's very key. It's very, very important. It's not good to have secrets, but you must also judge the level of maturity of the person you're talking to.
Yeah.
That's key. Kuna wanaume utawaambia wamefanya mistake ama your boss made advances on you just to and probably something happened. Maybe your boss has been wanting you, and then at this moment too you are caught in between, and then umwambie anakwambia kazi umacha sahi. That is immature person. You see, and
you do wish you never shared.
Yes, and I'm going to lose. And now because you don't want to lose your job, friction has started. So you wish, and the man says, if you don't do that job, then. So if in the marriage, an issue has started in the marriage, which you feel, matter of fact, nothing really happened. I didn't entertain my boss. I was just caught in between. And I felt, let me just tell my husband. And he, because he's not mature enough, he reacts so badly. And I'm telling you, Kazi, even some go to an extent of confronting your boss. And even too, you lose the job. And that job has been helping you as a family. And you have telling. So also for me, how you behave when you're told something will determine kama utambo wengine.
Yeah.
So if there's an issue, I think what should happen is there should be a level of maturity on how to handle it.
Yeah.
Because also know, things will always crop up. Things will always happen. You need to give that person also a leeway to be able to talk freely. Without feeling, hey, that's terrible, so I think also the person who if you want your husband to be able to be telling you everything, hey, today I met this girl, she was doing this, that, you must be able to give them that leeway to talk. The same to your wife. That's Zima. So both of you must exercise maturity and a better way of handling a matter.
Yeah.
For you to be able to live in a marriage that there's no secrets. Right?
Yeah.
All right. I hope you're getting it. Number 4, is it? Number 4, how do you get to know that you are in a healthy relationship or a healthy marriage? Number 4 is healthy fights and disagreements. Are there really healthy fights?
You see, one of the things that is very evident and true, you did not marry your brother. Okay? Definitely you did not marry your own one stomach, one stomach. One father, one mother, tumbo moja. Yani mimi nimeinterpret tumbo moja, one stomach. Yes.
Yes, one stomach.
One stomach, it is well. So tumbo, brother kwa tumbo moja, you didn't marry or you didn't marry your own sister. Okay? This person, you see things very differently. The upbringing was different, and you're mature. He has his own brain. You don't share a brain even if you're one. Okay? So by the end of the day, you will not see things the same way. Okay? Like us, we are two different people, me and you, but we have learned to put our differences aside.
Is it called co-parenting?
Co-parenting is co-parenting akiani.
Agree.
Ani pia. Kuna nieka chini. Co-parenting kwa nzani mtoto analewa na baby mama na
co-parenting. Is cooperating. You have to cooperate.
Co-parenting kama kitu kama hiyo. Okay.
Hold on. We're going for a short break. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Sorry for that small technical hitch. Karibu tena. All right, we are on the co-parenting thing and cooperating thing.
Yes.
So it's called cooperating.
Okay.
We've decided to cooperate.
Yeah.
Because we're two people from two different worlds.
One, our personalities are very strong.
Very strong.
Me and you. We have...
Sisi ni motombi.
We have very strong personalities. Two, we are very different.
And very fast.
Very different. So with that, we can be able to gongana kila mahali, you clash and crash and everything. But now, I have learned to know my place and my space, and you have learned to know who you, I will handle her this way.
This way.
Okay? All that is with the understanding of we can disagree, of which we do. We can see things differently.
I hope you got that one. We do.
We often do.
We do. Sisi ni motombi.
We often do because of that reason. Of the reason that we are adults. We have been raised differently. We are not from the same family.
Yeah.
Okay, we see things differently. And that one you have to appreciate about your partner.
Correct.
Okay? The thing is, you have to have a level ground of, I respect her. Yes. I respect him. Okay? Yes, si mtoto, yeye ni mtu mzima. That ground must not be abused.
Yes, must not be crossed.
Yeah. So whatever you think in your thoughts, whatever I think in my thoughts should be respected. Hapa katikati lazima kuwe na neutral ground ya heshima. Unaona? So we will fight in the sense that not physical fight, the ones of no, I don't like you, no, you didn't talk to me, no, the way you are talking with that guy, no, the way you handle things, with that one is a disagreement, which is very healthy. A marriage that does not have a disagreement, for me I will say, is a dead marriage.
Two, it is a marriage that there's something you're hiding.
Mimi, kwani mnaishiaje kwa mkosanaki?
Umeka tishu vibaya, hapana, yani sipendi tishu kika hivi. Usiwe na viatu.
Ameacha nguo kwa kitanda, haifai kuacha kwa kitanda. Amevaa socks akatupa kwa uso yako. Haifai kutupa.
Kwani unaingilia mtu?
Azinasema tu.
Bana.
Kwani kuna mtu anachoma?
Nika nimeumwa. Hapo nimeumwa.
Unaumwa na nini?
Unamaanisha nini? Hata bedroom sini yangu.
Now let's not go there because now is anikaing dirty linen in public.
All our linens are clean.
Yeah, you know, even the ones we are wearing are clear.
It's true. We don't have dirty linens. We have only clean linens. Do you have dirty linens?
These things called marriage shikilia.
Shikilia in yetu.
Maybe royalty divine.
See, shikilia. Our home has no dirty linen. We have only clean ones. True or false? True or false?
Yeah,
true or false?
I mean, I know.
Mom is saying, I disagree with you.
Dirty linen.
This is a healthy disagreement. We don't have dirty linens. We have never seen one in our house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it is well. We thank God.
So, that means you disagree?
No, I'm agreeing.
Yes, there's
and
no dirty
agree
linen.
to disagree. so it is very healthy. The disagreement.
It's healthy, yeah.
And if you're in a marriage that kabisa you're not having fights, you people are not talking, there's something amiss in that home.
There must be.
Kuna shida.
Watu wawili wanatembea, lazima tu mahali tu.
Watu wawili wazima. Lazima mtagwaruzana mahali.
I'm a marriage haiko.
That's why I said it's a dead marriage, because there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to argue about. I don't care.
A dead marriage too.
Yeah. So about the fights, that's I think that's my opinion.
And you see, this is what I believe about fights. If you're having fights in the marriage, it doesn't have to be nasty. It doesn't have to.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be disrespectful. It doesn't have to be physical.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be abusive. It doesn't have to be insulting.
Yeah.
No. Sometimes let's disagree and then leave it at that. This is the truth. And most couples don't know where to put the break.
Yeah.
You don't have to win. In marriage, you don't have to win.
Yeah.
Men, listen, you don't have to win in marriage. Sometimes you know what is true. And if you look, and the best way to know if you're right or wrong is look at, as my wife tells me, look at what I'm saying in my eyes. Don't usiangalie na macho yako. Don't favor yourself.
Put yourself in my shoe.
Thank you. That's the right word. Put yourself in your partner's shoe. The one who can't live here to it's not true.
Yeah.
You see, and you also listen to the person. So when you have healthy disagreements, that means both of you have brains and your brains are at work.
Yes.
Mko na tuakili. Na kama amkosani kuna shida.
Hamko sawa.
Hamna shida, uongo. Hiyo kutokuwa na shida ni shida.
Ni shida yenyewe. Yeah, so those of you that are having fights and disagreements, it is normal.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Let me ask this.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, let's go back to the issue of, for example, the issue of the bedroom.
Yeah.
As you know, sometimes men can be clumsy and a bit unkept. Let me use the right word, not dirty.
Please use the bigger word.
No.
Always.
Like
always.
No. Do you know like people like me, very clean, like things organized? What do I say? What do you mean?
Husband, you're the cleanest man in this entire realm.
Don't make us go for our break, so we can handle these things off camera.
Where? I did not say anything. Have I spoken?
Let me just continue with what I was saying. Let me just face the camera. What I'm saying? Let me face my front. No, let me let me face my front. My front, here I come. There are men like us who are very clean. They don't like things looking unkept, the room looking somehow untidy. Then unakuja napata mama amekuja hapo ametoka job, bag yake hiyo. And I've never understood why women's bags sit on a seat.
Yeah, because they are very precious.
Why don't
they are carrying money?
Which money?
A lot of money.
Hakuna ni thermos na kisu.
Autuambiangi vizuri lakini.
Ukweli, do you know bag ya mama iko na kila kitu?
Unajua anaweza lala nje na amke na kwe sawa. Akona all inclusive kwa hiyo bag.
So you find like your wife comes from work, amekelea bag kwa kitanda, ametoa hizo manywele zao amekelea hapo juu, amekimbia washroom to ease herself. In the next 10 minutes, they look how the room looks so unkept.
Yeah.
At that point, in the kukwaza.
And like, for example, also when you've made your bed, it's looking all neat and beautiful, and then someone comes and throws the dirty outfit. The guilty runneth while no one pursueth.
Me have said men, then your wife comes. Just be specific.
Okay, I don't want to point fingers here, say my husband or my wife, of which I don't have a wife. So I'm just saying, like, for example, someone is just trying to mess up the good, you know, bed and jumps on it and makes creases and throws dirty clothes, dirty smelling, stinking socks, shoes that are...
If a man has a dirty socks, somebody is... Kuna mtu anasusia kazi.
Analala kwa kazi yake.
Yes.
You know, such kind of nuisances. All right, continue.
Point number 5.
Yeah, no, healthy fights. Conclude. How do you avoid
1,
disrespectful?
talk about them calmly.
Yeah.
Talk about them calmly. If your partner is not happy with what you're doing, 1, bring it out calmly.
Yeah.
And then take it calmly. Take it in a good way. Fights don't have to escalate.
No.
Very simple.
Na wamama wajue kuongelesha wazee.
My husband, tomorrow the school needs to see you.
Kuinua sauti.
Nakwambia ukweli, tomorrow me I can't go. I'm having a very early meeting in the office.
Yeah.
Sasa unaona kwa tu peke yangu pia wewe uende.
No, that's not healthy.
It doesn't have to go that way.
Don't raise your voice.
You can't go. Then we'll call the school. Tell them maybe you can go in the afternoon. I think it doesn't have to go. It doesn't have to blast. It doesn't have to, you know, burst out and it becomes another issue.
Yeah.
So talk about it amicably.
Yeah.
Bring it out. Bring out your point. Explain your point. Then quiet. Let your partner explain.
Yeah, I think for me, how best for communication, I mean for the fights and the disagreements, when it comes to it, let the basic ground be respect.
Yeah.
Put your mind down.
Yeah.
Say it as it is. Venye unaona, venye unafikiria. Unaona. But at the end of the day, the way you're raising your voice, if your husband raises your voice on you like that, will you take it?
No.
Will you like it? At the end of the day, that's now the basic ground of which wamama wako na hiyo shida ya you have a good husband and you now take advantage, you think he is weak.
He's weak, yes.
And see, naturally women can be strong. Naturally wamama, even in development, you can find a 12-year-old girl is highly developed like na miaka kama mbili mentally kuliko at same 12-year-old boy. So at the end of the day utapata a good man is now starting to be changed by the bad wife who is now gonna take advantage. Ni mpole, nitamkalia mpaka akalike. So that's not a healthy disagreement and healthy fight. Treat your spouse the way you'd want to be treated.
Yes, true. Let's go through some of these comments that are coming in. I'm just loving what people are saying. Please keep on talking to us. I'm seeing, let me pick one here from who? Nasi is saying, Mama po kwa chapo, umenimaliza. Ati mama really jogo. Then Lydia Monica is saying, I love this program. Daniela Moore. Daniela, where did you go? How do you arrest a situation whereby after sharing your secrets, then your partner uses it against you? Or maybe attack you using the same secret in the future? If you ask me, I would boldly say that I'll boldly, what is it? If you ask me, I would boldly say that there's no secret beyond one person. But if you must share, you should be wise and know what to share. Some secrets are better carried to the grave. What do you think about that?
I think that's someone who's been
go to the lash.
Yeah, huyo ni mtu ameumia by sharing a secret to someone.
Okay.
So I think at the end of the day, that's her choice.
That's her choice.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody is saying, listening from Gong, that's Millie Miam. Daniela, as my rev, stop banning. Just speak English. I was trying to speak Swahili. What is it? Saying it's the power of Allah. Okay, people say we are following well. Let me go up kwa Pastor Eric. Saying, Papa, hapo kwa mom anakuchomea rosafi.
Guy, I didn't mention names.
Thank you.
I did not.
Off camera.
Hi.
And
the guilty run while no one pursues.
Someone who is skipping work.
Kwa socks. Inanuka.
Kuna mtu hapo hapa sawa unakuwa
Yeah.
Papa dwell there for speaking badly.
Kuongea mbaya.
So we'll go.
Your phone has a translation, eh? It's translating to English.
Yes.
Because you see, my own are coming in Swahili.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, you see the level of the phone you use.
All right. Huh? Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Here,
Even me have a question.
on
Maybe
the,
hot.
no,
Iwasha, I want to talk about. I don't know.
me too. We do number 5. I think we handled the questions.
The question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we have like less than 20 minutes. All right. Number 5 is, how do you get to know that there is a healthy relationship in a healthy marriage? Number 5 is joy and laughter. Usually mkicheza na mkicheka. Kuna watu nyumba zao, everybody ni police ni barracks. Nobody's smiling, nobody's.
I pity the children there. Now how do they
Nobody's. If you come to our house, you think all of us are age mates. We talk. There's respect, but there's also freeness of spirit.
Yeah, kabisa, and I like it.
When you and your wife, you don't laugh.
Yeah.
Nobody cracks jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, serious.
Mko tense kila saa.
Mko barracks.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Ayapana. Now, if you're in the office like that, your boss gives you those goosebumps. You come home, is the same way. As in, where will you be free at?
I think you will die in a hurry.
Utapata magonjwa za kujiletea.
Because the laughter is medicine. It's medicinal.
Yeah.
So,
and even Bible says so.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Bible says it heals your bones. So, number 5 is, how do you get to know you're in a healthy relationship? Is when there's joy and laughter.
Yeah.
You find
something to laugh about.
Whether you have money or not.
Not right.
Money is not the source of happiness.
Yeah.
Happiness you choose.
Yeah.
Joy you choose.
Yeah.
So number 6 is respect of opinions. There are women who are controlling.
I tell you, there are men who are manipulative.
Very. Yeah. There are women who want their way. Nimesema steko na mako hapa kwangu.
Kai.
Wewe ukira kwa mama yako ujue benda kwetu.
Enda.
One of the things that show you are in a healthy relationship is when your wife can talk and you respect their opinion and respect their suggestions.
The thing is, you don't have to take it.
You don't have to take it, but you have to respect it.
Respect it.
You can't have somebody who does not
Another
talk.
thing we have.
As
we usually say, respect
my opinion. Respect my feelings.
That's my head.
Even on a feel kwa sahi. Wewe kama ni ukijinga wewe siwe shishike.
Yeah, and at times someone will tell you, hiyo point yako ni kama I make sense.
Ni kama
and the way they are taking it, they want just to say it is not sensible. But you see, the defender will defend themselves and say, that is my opinion.
My opinion.
And that time you open your eyes to defend yourself.
No, you're ready to die for your opinion.
For what you believe in.
So, one way that you have you are in a healthy relationship is when you have you have
you respect each other's opinion.
All right, number 7 is prioritizing.
Prioritize each other.
Kizungu litoka Kisumu.
I'm telling you.
Prioritizing each other as couples.
Yeah. Kizungu imeenda? Group of schools. Right?
We're reading in levels, you know what I mean? So, you prioritize each other. When your wife is number 1, your husband is number 1.
Yeah.
As in, our wengine is number 2.
3, 4, going down.
Hakuna ati mama yako amekuja hapa, and I find that very queer. Your mother comes to your house, then you go talk to your mother in the bedroom.
In your own bedroom.
Ama inje.
No. Wrong. Even that mother hana heshima. No, hiyo room anafaa kuiogopa hata.
When you come out from that meeting, you're angry with your wife. You're angry with your husband.
Because umechochwa huko ndani.
Unaambia huyu azai.
Yeah. Prioritize each other.
Yeah. Your partner comes first.
Yeah.
Not even kids.
Yeah. The only thing that should come first, or someone that should come first, is God.
After God is your partner.
Yes. After God is your partner.
Correct.
So another way to know that you have a healthy relationship is when you prioritize each other. You know that my husband comes first. I have to take care of my husband first. I have to serve him food first.
Yes.
I have to take care of him first.
No matter who's there.
Yeah. The children will come and go. wataenda waowe na waolewe.
Nakwambia, ma'am,
Yeah.
I can't come today. My husband said that we are going out.
I tell you.
Maybe there's a question one day I will ask. I know it's not for today.
Yeah.
This business of you're becoming a grandma and all your children bring you all your grandchildren.
Have you become a nanny?
Then they go for holiday. Me, you see, stuff I come say, but I will get to that. All right, let's get. I have 2 questions. Mama, I think one.
I think one.
I think I want to go with what I got here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it, and then we follow it up.
This
Okay.
one is saying, I love the program and peace. Her name is Peace. You have a nice name.
Okay.
Thank you, Peace.
I'm trying to get where I saw it. Okay. Somebody is saying here, I think I should paraphrase it.
Yeah.
She's a lady. I wish I can get her name. Not her name. She's saying she needs privacy.
Yeah.
She said, okay, let me just try and read it. Say, my marriage needs order.
Yeah.
Number 1, separation from my father's compound. So that means they live in the father's compound.
Yeah.
That's father-in-law.
Father-in-law, yeah.
And then he says, a house he built that we live in. So the father-in-law builds the house there.
Yeah.
I live under my father-in-law's command.
Guy.
Monitoring. Always to know everything we plan to do. No privacy. Sisters-in-law gets to my house whenever she wants. Okay, I think she only one sister. My sister-in-law gets to my house whenever she wants, takes whatever she needs, and my husband and their in-laws want us to build just outside his house. I think the father-in-law's house. And then we refuse, and now our plan is to build at the end of the shamba. I think she's trying to say, and then he's saying, she why is the husband it's like the husband does not give her privacy.
Yeah.
Number 1 for me, it is wrong to take your wife to go live with your in-laws.
Yeah.
With her in-laws, sorry. Unapelekaje bibi yako kwa baba yako akaishi huko?
Makosa ya kwanza ndiyo.
Definitely there will be disrespect. No, once a man has gotten an age of getting married and he wants to get married, stay away.
Yeah, kuwa mwanaume. Because me vile nimeunderstand hiyo message ni kama wanaishi kwa nyumba moja.
Na father
Have a voice of a rich kwa sababu wamepewa.
And then anasema ati kwa nyumba yake amepewa, sister in law ndio anataka.
Anachukua Kenya anataka. I think the mistake for me, as she has said, it needs order. And the order has to come from the husband.
And the order should be fast. Let's move from this compound.
First and foremost. First and foremost ikwe wahame huko because now hizo ni nini?
And I think the man anaavoid parenting.
Yeah. No, sasa mzee ameanza kudictatewa wajenge ndani ya boma. Unaona? They can never be our dear sister, they can never be order when you're living around your in-laws that close
There
range.
cannot be order.
Yeah, and already you've seen they are barging in. So the medicine there or the way out is to do what? Is to completely move, even if to a different town, buy land there and build there and live there. Otherwise, your in-laws will continue to be a nuisance.
Somebody's complaining here.
Yeah.
And he's saying, Ma'am, hapo kwa jogo is true. Anasema, some men are just selfish.
Yeah.
They'll just come, do their business, and within 2 minutes, they are done and don't even care whether you are satisfied or not.
Wrong. Selfish man.
Me, I think the question will be, do you communicate? Do you tell him?
Yeah. And also that man is very sexually
insensitive.
Where?
I think it's not romantic.
Do you think that is nini?
Well, so give by.
Acha vile imemezwa. Yeah. Okay. So I got to my question.
Go to yours.
Yeah, so what do you have to say to that lady?
Which one?
The lady, that one of
the jogo one.
Yeah, no, the issue, the first issue.
This my sister, I'll tell you something.
The in-laws one.
I think number 1,
yeah,
the man was not ready to get married.
So seriously.
I don't think if you're ready, you'll take your wife to your in-laws. You say rent una save acha. My sister, let your husband know you want to leave.
Put
that
your
place.
foot down in that manner.
Put your foot down.
Yeah.
If God has given you a job, even suggest you'll help him pay rent. Mtoke hapo.
Yeah.
Because even you're losing your respect.
Kabisa.
If I live in that man, you don't respect him,
Yeah.
and you need to respect your father-in-law.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is let the man know and put your foot down.
Move.
We have to move. That's the first order you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one for the jogo, that one now you need to talk to your husband.
Mkalishe chini.
Muongeleshe
Mwambie
mwambie
akwendange hivyo.
hii maisha itaendelea hivyo. You have not become something else. Yeah. Let me read this question.
Yes.
Very, very intense and deep.
And kindly, we want to hear your response on the question.
Yeah. So this one is saying, my name is Dan, 28 years. Last week, my male friend was sharing with me what he was going through and was crying. Got it until there?
Yeah.
And I hugged him, holding his hand as we were seated at his house. And he ended up kissing me.
Ewo.
How do I go tell my wife I made out with a fellow
man?
Help and don't judge me.
No, we must judge first.
Can I repeat the question for the sake of the viewers?
Oh, that's gross. That's so gross.
Dan, 28 years, last week, my male friend was sharing with me what he was
How do you hold hands? Okay.
And was crying, and I hugged him, holding his hand as we were seated at his house, and he ended up kissing me. How do I go tell my wife I made out with a fellow guy? Help and don't judge me. Number one, kissing. Number two, made out. Meaning.
Mulishikana.
Can you stop making that face? You're messing it up. Okay?
I want to hear the comment of Pastor Des.
The guy has said.
Can somebody get it, Pastor Des?
The guy has said he shouldn't be judged. Okay, can we respect that? Yeah, let's respect that. Let's get people's minds.
Talk to us. Yeah. Talk to us.
But also, let's respect that part that he feels he's already feeling condemned. But you see now,
I have questions for him.
That point, muulize, ataweza jibu, ataweza katuma message back. Now that point came when of the secret part. When we were talking about the secrets, is when the message came in. A healthy marriage should not have secrets. So he's wondering, how does he go tell his wife that he made out with a fellow guy?
How do you make up with a man? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to...
I can see your face is confused.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
right. You kiss another man. You touch another man. Really?
The making out now is now what yeah, the hugging and the kissing.
No, not kissing. Hugging making maybe.
Out, yeah.
Kissing. Ebu people talk to us.
Yeah.
Too much SMS. What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think yourself?
I would like to hear comments.
You're still.
Let me process.
Yeah.
Please get in Pastor Des. I want to hear what Pastor Des will say.
Some people are laughing here. I don't understand.
Ebu answer us. Help us, please.
Yeah.
What do you think? Brian. Is it Brian?
Yeah, Brian, 28
Brian,
years.
Talk to us.
Dan.
Yeah. Do you have that kind of problem? Has it ever happened before? Are you attracted to men? As in, I have questions even before you go to the answer. Somebody talk to us. What do you think? What is your mind? What Dan did?
And he's married.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy is married.
All right.
As they type the answer to that one, can we help this one?
Okay.
Or we wait first?
No, let's go. Let's go.
This one is asking, praise God, I'm Esther. My father-in-law told my hubby that I'm a witch.
Okay.
Fathers-in-law pia now pia. That I'm a witch. Since that day, hakulangi kwa hao.
The husband now.
Ati nitamuua. I'm confused. What should I do? Sincerely, that's a man who is messing up the child.
Me, if I was that lady, I would take the issue in my hand.
Yeah.
I will go ask my father-in-law.
And you see the way it feels bad for a woman to cook for the husband and you don't. They don't. It's bad.
I will confront.
Let me tell you the truth.
With all respect.
Anytime women go in the kitchen, they go with the heart of, I'm cooking for my husband, then my children. So the first person who will make you happy and make you want to cook more is your husband eating that food. So huyo mwanaume mwenye akuli ana hatu mama vibaya sana.
What made your father-in-law say you're a witch?
Yeah.
Okay, have you behaved somehow?
Yeah.
If not so, I think you should bring your people and they talk to him.
Yeah.
Just tell you.
Because that needs to be corrected.
That needs to be corrected.
Kabisa.
You are not a witch.
Yeah.
And for someone to accuse to be a witch, that is something big.
Yeah.
That is not something.
It's a major issue.
Yeah, you don't sweep it under the carpet.
Nah,
No, I'm waiting for comments to say, dear Brian, he made out with another man.
Yeah.
Kisiana.
The making out is the issue.
Yes, no, the whole thing.
Wangoi Kandi Wamboi is saying, that is a hard small. In other words, hiyo ni ngumu kidogo. Ameinterpret, yeah.
That's hard small.
And she's laughing. Hiyo ni ngumu kidogo.
All right. Talk to us. We want to hear what is in your mind.
Yeah, I think as they type more, maybe wako na maneno mingi wanabubujikwa na maneno.
Ebu you tell us. Ebu tell us.
Is it you're a man? I think you should start. Me, I want to respect Dan. I don't want to judge you.
One.
Someone has sent a message. Karo Mama Kekotni is saying, well, a man making up with a fellow man, that's so wrong.
Very wrong.
Yeah, that's Karo Mama Kekotni.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we should not overlook the question. His concern is we have said there should be no secrets. So how does he go to tell the wife that he made out with another man? And in the making out, okay. I think kulikuwa na romance hapo.
The question is now. I think this is how we should rephrase the question. Ladies,
yeah,
married ladies, what would be your reaction?
Yeah.
If your husband comes home and tells you,
yeah,
me na nani, my friend Joe, tulishikana.
Jesus.
Okay, give us your reaction. Let's see if he should tell the wife,
yeah,
or get over with it.
Yeah.
Let's get if is it something that can destroy the relationship? Will the wife, being that the wife is an African woman, there's a way Africans we are wired. So talk to us on the mind of the woman. Talk to us on the mind of mwanaume. What is your thought? What is your mind?
Yeah.
Ebu yone ingekuwa ni wewe unaambiwa. Ungereact aje?
Yeah.
Mom, how would you react to it?
For me, I would first of all really wonder. You know, the wonder in the face will be full of question marks. Number two, it would be very disgusting.
Very disgusting.
Yeah,
right?
it's I'm answering for my own sake. If now I'm, God forbid, Dan's wife, and I would really, thirdly, I would question: has there been an attraction between the two of you? Because now this thing, how now did it jump that way?
That fast.
That fast, you know. For it's not like it is another woman to say maybe ni mwanamke aliku-seduce or something. This is a fellow man. So maybe mmekuwa mkimendeana ama mmekuwa mkiangaliana na macho hazifai. Unaona? So for me, I would really ask so many questions and be very disgusted.
It is disgusting.
Yeah, I'd be so disgusted because if it is another woman, I would now look at it like now you're becoming unfaithful or something. But now this is a fellow man.
Okay.
Yeah, is unheard of, and the guy has said he's a Christian.
Oh God! The question is this: if you are okay, let's put ourselves in his shoes.
Yeah.
If you are the wife,
yeah.
If not, it can't be the wife. If you are on the place of the wife,
yeah.
What would you advise that he confesses?
No. There are some hard things.
Daniel
usiseme.
Achana nayo. Your wife will look at you in a very different way.
Utakuwa umefungua chapter nyingine kwa macho yake.
Wewe ni mwanamke kama mimi. Kuna vile atakuona.
Deal nayo.
Look for a man. Confess.
Deal with it.
And then also check yourself. Are you attracted to
men?
Because for you to kiss
that's
a man,
the thing. And make out. There must have been romance.
Yes,
after
and
that.
If you can have 5-10 minutes.
Sasa siwache kukunja uso kidogo.
10 minutes. All right.
This one is saying,
time is almost up. Yes.
This one is saying, praise God and peace. I think what Dan did was unspeakable.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's saying, I can't imagine how he can be attracted to a man. I think he's kind of demonic.
Also, I think mahali
kuna
karoka homosexuality.
Yes.
Kuna karotu.
Yeah.
Right.
So this one again is done. He said he told him that because we had money, everything scattered. So
You got it?
No, this one is a different person. Sorry, it's a different
Okay,
person.
Daniela Moore is saying,
Yeah.
how can you make up with a fellow man? I'm sorry, but for you to get to that disgusting point, it's clear that both of you had a sentimental attachment that finally manifested. I tend to agree with that.
Yes.
Dennis Felix is saying, Sodom and Gomorrah. Hapo ni kuacha mtu.
Sodom and Gomorrah
I
days.
can't stay with that person.
Yeah.
That's not even acceptable.
Yeah, imagine.
Brian Mobi saying, Papa Vile umekunja uso. Ukweli tu is disgusting. Sorry, but we tend to respect your feelings.
Yeah.
Dan, Brian, is it Dan or Brian?
Dan.
My take for you, don't tell your wife.
Me too.
Usimwambie
hiyo weka.
Hiyo achana nayo.
Hiyo itamvunja
alafu hata imagine unamkisi na mdomo ulikisi mwanaume. No, women process a lot.
Yeah.
No, able to achieve maneno. In a nutshell.
Yeah. I think for me, leave it at that. Don't share with your wife. Number 2, again, as we all think, it's like you have a certain sentimental attraction to men. And especially this your friend. So the medicine that it should not proceed further.
Oh, you do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Stay far from him. Kata hiyo urafiki.
Mwache na mashida zake huko.
Mwache na hizo mashida zake huko kabisa, muondoke, let the friendship die. Then you need deliverance.
Yeah, look for deliverance.
Yeah.
You need deliverance.
Because there's something in you for it to it's even ladies are the ones who hug and kiss.
And kiss.
Wanaume ni ngumi. Mwanaume hata unaonanga hiyo hug ni kama amtaki mgusane. That's how normal men operate. Okay? Now for it to go from holding hands to kissing to hug
touching
to now making out, that one lazima kulikuwa na kakitu hapo. There was a certain attraction kuna karo in both men. So that one needs deliverance. But for me, don't tell your wife.
No. I'm trying to imagine how your wife will look at you. And there's an image that you will not delete from her memory.
Yeah.
Achana nayo. Then you're a good man and you're a good man. Leave it at that. Yeah. For deliverance.
Yeah.
And then you'll be free.
Confess to a man of God that you know is credible. And you can come here.
Please come.
Yeah.
I'll see you privately. Nobody will know you're the one.
Yeah.
I'll deal with you.
Yeah. It will not happen again.
It will happen again.
Yeah, kabisa.
Yes. Because our time is up. Please, if you have a subject, a topic you would like us to discuss, to have a wonderful time. And if you have a subject, a topic you'd like us to discuss, then we would like to make sure we handle it on our program. Maybe I read this one. They're saying, God cannot even make a mistake. If you're the man, there is
a woman. Got out of your rib.
No, master, deliverance is a must. Apple, hugs, ata, or no,
God cannot make a mistake. If you are a man, there is a woman got out of your rib. Not man, no sana. Deliverance is a must hapo. Hugs ata wanaume ni it's difficult. I see the way men hug.
We don't do that.
I see the way they hug. They hug ile ni kama wanaogopana. But women, because of your for women is there. But for a man, hapana.
All right, because of our time is up, we believe that you've been blessed.
Yeah.
We believe you had a wonderful time. We believe that in all these things, for people who are married, in all these things, our wish and our prayer is that your marriage will stand, your home will stand, you'll have a very glorious marriage, wonderful time in your marriage, and the Lord will bless you greatly, greatly, greatly. And please remember, we're having 30 days of praying.
Yeah, it was.
So today's day 7.
Day 7.
Day 7. We're praying every day, taking over the second half of the year.
1 week gone. How
imagine.
Fast.
So if you have not joined us, if you have not been part of this, kindly make sure you do so. Make sure this week from tomorrow you are with us every day apart from Saturday. We are doing it in our fire cell. But make sure you're part of this thing and God will bless you. Final words?
Marriage works if only you work it.
Yeah. Wow. So please, again, the subject, I'm seeing somebody saying, I wish you can invite. Very soon, we'll start having a panel.
Yeah.
Very soon, we'll be asking questions. We'll be having panels here.
Yeah.
So we'll choose who and who needs to be there. We're also having marriage court. And then very soon, we'll
I can't wait for it.
the marriage court is coming up.
Awesome.
And this only specifically for couples.
Na itakuwa live.
Itakuwa live.
Ulisema itakuwa live.
Lazima ikuwe live. Basi bali pa kuharibiana.
Ulisema itakuwa live ndio wale wenye hawajakuja wasikie. Hivyo you said so.
Itakuwa live. So we'll do that. Thank you for reminding me. So if you like to be the marriage court, marriage court does not mean mwenye na nguo.
Yeah.
Probably you want, there's some 2-3 things you disagree on.
Yeah.
And you need to hear a better opinion when you guys are there. Probably explain yourselves so that we can, sometimes we give answers and somebody might not be satisfied with the answer or they want to hear more. So we want, if you would like to be in our marriage court, kindly float in your name, and it has to be a couple.
That's right.
So it's open. We want to make sure we have enough quorum before we announce the date.
Yeah.
So we're having a marriage court coming up on this thing called marriage. So what we need to do is send us your name, you and your wife. Just agree, and then also when you come, you can call. We'll call you back and tell you terms and conditions, because it's also a Christian show, so we're not here to destroy homes, we're not here to scatter marriages, we're here to build. So at the end of the day, the marriage will be built. It's a marriage court, and then we'll be telling you you're having a couple's prayer day and couple's dinner.
Yeah. And I remember the sweet thing you said that men will be seated differently.
Yes. Tunaka differently. Wanaume pandei na wanawake pandei. Na unasema vile iko. And terms and conditions is by the time one of them is when we leave here, the marriage is still solid.
Yeah, na mtu asigongwe hivi.
Usiambo sema hiyo. Na wanaume ndio finywa. Sasa kambali. Ndio kusema. So please send us your name. You can you can use our church email, sowachurch@gmail.com. You can also send us on the text on the number 0705
899
yes
608.
Yes, or you can use 0727 438 728 and say we want to be in the marriage court. And then once we have the quorum, we will invite you for the marriage court. So start sending, say we would like to be there, and you'll be blessed. I saw somebody saying weekly that we would like to be part of it. We will definitely invite you. Otherwise, we thank God for you. We believe that God has blessed you. And every Tuesday, me and my friend, me and my partner in Christ, and my partner in crime, we sit on this seat and discuss this thing called
marriage.
Because we believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If
only you work it.
And do your best to make sure
your own works.
Yes. We believe you've been blessed. We believe God has kept you. And as we always say, as long as you're not dead,
there is hope for your tomorrow.
And keep watching Sowa TV.
Touching lives with the power of love.
God bless you, keep you, and watch over you. Shalom, we love you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye.